absent from our worship services is not lights, cameras, and action. See, the reason why we have to become an event church is because we've sidelined the Holy Ghost. So we have to come up with our own thing to replace who we booted out. I hear you. And as a result, when we get together in our meetings, we just kind of sit, we slouch, we look, we go to sleep. We can't wait till this thing is over. We're only here because I got a title. We're only here because I need to be here. We're only here because I need to pay a report. Because my passion to be in His presence is not attracting me, but my function and my obligation has weighted me to a place that it has even messed up my worship. That's why somebody's got to tell you, stand up, lift your hands, turn around, touch your neighbor. Why? Because the Holy Ghost in us that knows how to worship without Simon Says has been sidelined. We have to be emotional and not devotional.
My God.
Have a seat, got to go. We're looking for our children. We're trying to find young adults in our service. But because they're full of passion, and their passion exerts energy, and their energy has creativity, they want us walk on the water when we just want to ride on the boat. Why? Because we've already rode on the boat, had the boat ride. And we don't need to do that anymore. We've already walked on the water, and we're okay. But they're ready to walk. They're ready to walk without the circus. They're ready to walk without the structure. They're ready to walk without the culture because they want to embrace who is God. Who is He for real? How do I cut through the noise and find Him? I see home on some of your faces. So the question becomes, how then, Pastor, how then do I get more passion? How do I get it?
Come on.
See, it's okay to talk about not having it.
Talk to us.
But you got to tell me how to get it.
Yes, sir.
You see, your passion is connected to what you care about.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Watch this. When you care about it, you will be passionate about it.
Yes, sir.
Can I talk to the workers of South Central?
Yes,
when
sir.
you really care about your ministry, your auxiliary, then watch this. You will do something about it. You bring energy. You bring creativity. You shake it up. You circulate it. You do something different. You blow it up. All over the country, I'm doing these leadership conferences, and I'm saying to the leaders, what are you willing to blow up?
My God.
See, here's our problem. Because if we don't blow it up, then we're going to only have what we've always had.
Yes, sir.
Dan Priestley writes a book called Key Influences of People. And he says, whatever you were doing 5 years ago is now obsolete. Ain't nobody talking to me. Your technology is moving so fast that you can't even keep up with it. And if we ask today, come on, let's just do it for fun. So pull out your cell phone. Pull out your cell phone. Pull out your cell phone. This is a smartphone. Pull out your cell phone. This ain't an iPhone. This is not an iPhone 7. This is a 6 something. Because I ain't doing the 7 because I ain't even learned how to figure out the 6. Come on, pull out your phone. Flip phone. That's the one I want to see.
Yeah.
Mama right there. Captain Kirk phone. But can I help you with something? Mama, listen to me. Mama don't need the smartphone.
Come on. Talk.
But it is our responsibility to have enough passion to preach the message of holiness that hits the smartphone and the Captain Kirk phone. It is our responsibility as leaders to take the one message and put it on multiple platforms so that everybody gets it.
That's
Not
it.
only mama with the Captain Kirk phone, pastor with the iPhone, but the kids with something else. That one message has to be on multiple platforms so that the whole church is moving in the same direction. But if you're looking for your passion,
There you go.
then watch this. What do you?
There you go.
Dan Rosser. Beat me up, Scotty.
Yes, sir.
But guess what? He only needs it to make a call.
That's right.
Can I segue here? Can you stand up, Pops? Stand up. Stand up with your flip phone. Come on.
Come on, Dad.
Hold up your flip phone. I'm holding up my smartphone. He don't need a smartphone.
No.
Because he's got me. Can I talk to the workers leaders? Ordained elders, pastors shouldn't need a smartphone because they got you. And it is his message that comes from his heart that is now downloaded into my spirit that I turn around and put in the Sunday school, put in the youth department. Because we're ordained, we're not working. And as a result, we're killing pastors and giving them the burden of carrying a church because we got no passion, we got function. We want to preach up here, but we can't preach in the Sunday school. We can't run an effective Sunday school department. We can't do a youth department. We can't even hold our own service, a Sunday night, a Bible study, a rap group, but you want to preach. Because the deal is, y'all ready for this? Probably won't come back. But our behavior is that we just don't care.
I'm preaching, man.
I'm at a place in my life struggling on the inside. I'm not playing. I'm struggling with it. I'm saying, God, if you're real, and I need you to do more. I gotta have more. Bishop Willie James in Ohio, who used to run the Latter Rain conferences, he preached, you've been anointed for more than this. Do you realize that if you would release your passion, what God would do in your home, if you would release your passion, what God would do in your community, if you would release your passion, what God would do through in his word through you to those you minister.
Got it. How about
He doesn't need a smartphone because he's got me. The pastor don't need to start a smartphone because he's supposed to ordain elders, missionaries, auxiliary leaders. When he releases the message, they are now translators. We are running young adults out of this church because we won't let them be translators of the message to their generation. Yeah, it's tough. Okay.
You got it.
I got that look. Pressure. See, the truth be told, it's pressure coming to church. See, when you get delivered, you can tell the truth. When ain't nobody buying you, you can tell the truth. When you're not looking for a position, you can tell the truth. When you don't want to be elevated to nothing, you can tell the truth. Because I'm only saying what I'm dealing with and what I'm hearing across the country from saved, sanctified, baptized, filled with the Holy Ghost folk, that they are sick of going to church.
This is true.
And they should be. Because when we stop hosting the glory of God, there is nothing to come to but us.
You said it right.
Let me move on.
More than us.
Pressure. Come on, say with me, pressure.
Pressure.
Pressure to stay passionate. Life has pressures. Being a man has pressures. Being a man in this 21st century, being a black man, in the 21st century has pressure. Being a man, being a husband has pressure. Being a father has pressure. Being a woman has pressure. Being a wife has pressure. Being a mother has pressure. Raising children, raising families, raising fatherless girls and motherless boys, trying to keep the faith, canceling the noise of the culture, balancing your life between God, yourself, and your desires, living with your hands tied in your back, lacking opportunity, few platforms, financial struggles, political reality, social conflict, spiritual drought, pressure to keep up with people that don't even like you, pressure to impress folks, pressure to do what they do when you don't have what they have, but you belong to a community that tells you even when you don't have it, you need to look like you got it. Pressure.
My God.
Pressure at work. Pressure not measuring up to your own expectation. Pressure of doing stuff but not living in your purpose. Pressure wanting control of your life and its outcomes when your life seems to be out of control. Pressure of having confidence, comparing yourself to other people. Pressure of aging. Pressure of adulting. Pressure of raising disabled and challenged children. Pressure of trying to figure out how do you deal with your own loneliness. How do you manage your own disappointment. Pressure with the status that people put on you and the status that you put on yourself. Separating the rhetoric from the reality, the giants from the grasshoppers, sight from vision, and the natural from the supernatural, being functional but not being fulfilled. George Wilhelm Haig says there's nothing great in the world has ever been accomplished without passion. As an inventor, Edison made 1,000 unsuccessful attempts at inventing the light bulb. When the reporter asked how did it feel to fail 1,000 times, Edison replied, I didn't fail 1,000 times. The light bulb was an invention with 1,000 steps. Can you all preach with me? I'm about to go. Come on, all your pews say, I didn't fail, I just took many steps. My journey, preacher, has been detours, but we don't want to talk about that in church. We can't get up and testify, giving honor to God, who's the head of my life. I thank Him for the detours and the delays. I thank Him for the denials and the closed doors. I thank Him for the struggle. We don't want to testify because we need to talk about the victory, but I'm here to tell you that if you're going to live this life, it's going to be some pressure. It's going to be some struggle. It's going to be some slip-ups. It's going to be some falls. It's going to be some lonely nights. It's going to be long days. Am I talking to anybody?
You're preaching.
Challenge in the church, as it has always been and currently is that we are dealing with a complacent church. Complacency, a feeling of smug or uncritical satisfaction with ourselves. We are so in love with ourselves that you can't even tell us that we're wrong. And the minute a pastor teaches doctrine, then he will have to suffer the consequence of member flight.
That's right. Yes, sir.
Because we don't want to hear the word. We just want to have a good time.
That's right.
We don't want the word to transform our lives, to challenge our thinking. And we don't want to preach to tell you not only should you dance in the church, you need to be able to dance at home. You need to be a success on your job. You need to be out of debt. You need not to be borrowing from Paul to pay Peter. You need to pay your tithe and allow God to bless your life. You need balance, discipline,
you need
obedience.
Balance. You need right there. Oh, Jesus.
All right.
But we're complacent and we're lazy. We're unwilling to work. We have more leadership positions church and less folk doing the work. We got more leaders than followers. Look at our footprint. Is that what you said, Bishop?
Over 32,000 credential holders.
Bishop Fortson said we have over 32,000 credential holders in 12,000 congregations.
My God.
I'm not touching that. So we're complacent. Watch this.
This is the beauty.
And we teach laziness.
Yeah.
The struggle with the current parents, if you are raising young adults,
Come on.
and because you've done well, you moved to the suburbs, and we've given kids cars, and we've paid for their tuition.
Yeah.
Our problem with our kids now is that they got no stuffing.
That's right.
They got no work. They got no grit. They're soft. They're cream puffs.
That's right.
Come on, can I tell the truth? Anybody besides me had to just make it, and if you didn't have it, you just didn't have it. And so what? You didn't pout, you didn't get mad, you just waited till it came around. But you worked. You worked hard. You did what you could. You were respectful, and you kept your word.
Yes.
Today we're living in a day full of options. I know I gotta close, but I just want to say this. I said this to a couple of our deacons Saturday. I said to them, we were in the funeral, and I've just been dealing with some stuff, and I leaned over and I said, you need to start praying for your granddaughter's husband now.
See there?
He looked at me because the baby is really a baby. In a few weeks, I will be blessed to have our first grandchild because my daughter Kiana and her husband Bonzel are having their first child. Well, he's a baby boy. Thank God.
Yes, sir.
I'm only saying that because
Yes,
I
sir.
raised a bunch of girls. But thank God there's a baby boy. But here's my point. I'm praying for his wife.
Me too. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Why? Because of pressure that our kids are living with today. They don't know whether they're a boy or a girl. Transgender is a problem. I'm not talking about, I'm saying there's an issue with sexual identity and there's an issue with sexual purity.
Lord have mercy.
And it's in our church. And we need to understand that you preach the word of God and love people. Love them. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. Preach the truth. Preach the gospel.
That's it.
But love them.
Love them.
My grandchild will grow up in a world where there are no absolutes. Wrong time to preach because this is messing me up. When our nation is at the brink of absolute failure.
You are right. Amen.
Oh, yes.
No way. We know the way. It's not dancing, it's not shouting, it's not another program, but it is the power of the living God in us at work. The power of the living God one-on-one. The power of the living God at your kitchen table. The power of the living God in your car. The power of the living God talking to your children. When's the last time you or I have won somebody to Christ?
Lord have mercy.
Come on your road. Ask them, how's your conversion rate? When's the last time you won somebody? Not the pastor, not the event, you!
Yes, sir.
Because if you're not a soul winner, ain't nobody winning souls around you. We gotta go. In this text, a lot of the attention in this text is usually focused on the life-restoring miracle narrated in the account. My objective for the workers' meeting is to steer your attention away from the miracle and then put your attention on this woman's steps to the miracle. You see, remember, she was childless. So in essence, she experienced 3 miracles. Having the child, losing the child, and getting the child back. It was her purpose purposeful passion that on this display, it expanded her faith. She saw who God was. Say with me, revelation.
Revelation.
She saw who God was in the midst of her own problem. And if you're going to get your passion back, you got to see who God is in your problem. You see, your problem is not there to kill you. Your problem is there so you can see God in it. So that he can expand the way you see him. Because you only see him one way. Come on, say, I need somebody. Martha only saw him one way until Lazarus died. She knew that he would rise in the general resurrection, but she didn't see Jesus as the resurrection. But watch this, Jesus reveals himself as the resurrection in the midst of her pain. You don't know who God is until you've got some pressure. You don't know how God is going to turn it around until there's some pressure on your life. Can I talk to somebody going through pressure? And even you're in the midst of it, God wants to show you who he is in it. So watch this. She knew her assignment. She knew she was a generous, discerning servant. Verses 8 and 9. Her passion came from her purpose. You act on what you care about.
Yes, sir.
That's why the church is struggling. This is the workers' meeting, right? Is struggling to recruit people into auxiliaries to do a function because they don't care about it. And leaders are frustrated trying to bring people to do stuff. We need help, but they don't care about that. So the new paradigm for leadership is thought leadership. We're going to have to figure out what do you care about and then build ministry around what you care about because that's your passion to get it done.
Yes, sir. That's it right there.
Passion is contagious. Come on, say it's contagious.
It's contagious.
Because when she built a room for the prophet said, she's been so good to me, I want to do something for her. Can I help you with this? When you become passionate and generous, when you keep giving of yourself, when you keep doing, people are going to be, it's contagious. They want to do something for you. When you treat others the way you want to be treated, not the way they're treating you, but the way you want to be treated, that's your job. It's contagious. And so he said, what can we do for you? She said, I got my own money, I got my own people, I got my own rep. I don't need nothing from you. But can I help you with something about God? God will now look and see what's missing. Gehazi said she doesn't have a son. He brings her back in and says, you're going to have a son next year this time. She says, preacher, don't mess with me. Can we talk for a second? Anybody here got some deep stuff that you just don't want nobody messing with because it hurt too bad and you finally put it to sleep? Ain't nobody talking to me. It hurts too bad, so you finally put it in the corner. You don't want to talk about it. You don't want nobody bringing it up because that means you got to go through it again. So please don't mess with me. Can I say something? When you're preaching and when we're preaching to other people, watch what you go into because you're tapping into some pain that they have had for generations. And if you don't have the power of the Holy Ghost to deal with it, leave it alone. Don't mess with me. I married an old man and I'm barren. And while I want to bless you and give you a room, I've given up on the fact that God can ever give me a child. But the man of God says you're going to have a child in a year. Man, I got to cut through the field because pastors, what I want to say to the pastors in the room is stand up and speak again. Say something into your ministry. Declare what God is going to do. Share it among the congregation. Be bold again and pastor the church that's inside of you, not the church that you're in.
My God. Yes, sir.
And I preach here because there's a church inside. Pastors, can I talk to you? There's a church inside of you. And the church that's inside of you don't look like the church that you're in. But you've got to now speak out of the church that's inside of you and declare that it will manifest outside of you. And when you speak,
Yes, sir.
I thought y'all was going to get excited about that. I got passion for it. When you speak, your congregations are listening. When you speak, God is listening. When you speak, he's turning things around. When you speak, he's ready to go at your word. And so the man of God says it's going to happen. Are you here today? burdened by? What is it that you care about? Speak it into the atmosphere in this workers' meeting and watch God do the work.
Yes, sir.
Don't get caught up with yourself. Throw away your program. Watch this. When she came and said, my child died, Elisha took his staff and gave it to Gehazi. He said, go put my staff on the child. Bishop, what I love about the text is that when the child died, she went and put the child in the prophet's bedroom. And she shut the door. Because she didn't want to bring any attention to her pain. Because her passion made her live in her promise. When you are passionate about God, you'll always keep talking about your promise and not your pain. He sent the staff, and she said, I don't want a staff to go. What happens when what you used to do don't work anymore?
My God.
It don't work no more. He said, wait a minute, that's my staff. It's got authority. It's the emblem of my prophetic office. But it ain't working. The woman said, you can send the staff, you can send Gehazi, but I'm staying here till you come. There are some things that God wants just from you. He don't want your program, he don't want your staff, he don't want your title, he just wants you. And when you show up,
Yes, sir.
when you show up, I thought I was preaching in the workers' meeting. When you show up, God's gonna walk with you. When you show up, he said, wait a minute, what I used to do don't work. So now he gets on the child, and then the child comes back to life. Can I help you with something? Maintain your passion.
Yes, sir.
Even when there's pressure to lose your life. Esther said, if I perish, let me perish. But I'm going to see the king.
That's
when
it.
there's pressure to take back your testimony.
Yeah.
The 3 Hebrew boys said, we're not careful to answer you in this matter. If God don't deliver us, he's able to do it. When you've got pressure of failure, Habakkuk says, though the olives shall fail, and there's no fruit on the vine, there is no herd in the stall, he says, yet will I praise him. He will make my feet like hinds feet, and I'll walk on my high places. Tell somebody, hold on to your yet. You got pressure, but yet praise him. You're going through, but yet bless him. You're having trouble, but yet give him thanks. Is there anybody in this room that says, yet I will bless God? Yeah! Bless the Lord at all times. His praise shall continually be in my soul shall make her boast in the Lord, and the humble shall hear thereof.
Preach, man!
And be.
Yes, sir.
We gotta go. Say with me. The pressure.
Pressure.
Just stay. Passion. Look at your neighbor and say, stay woke. Stay woke, stay woke, stay woke. Stay woke, stay woke. Come on, stay woke. I need a Pentecostal church tonight. I said stay woke. Stay passionate. Just stay in the thank you. Sister Gail, Garden talks about all the time, stay in the thank you. That even when you got pressure, stay in the thank you. The old woman used to come to church and just say, oh Lord, thank you, Jesus. Oh Lord, thank you, Jesus. Oh Lord, thank you, Jesus. The kids laughed at her because she had nothing else to say. But oh Lord, thank you, Jesus. Finally after church, somebody said, Mother, why do you only say, oh Lord, thank you, Jesus? She said, because where I live, the murderers are on the loose. They're taking kids. They're kidnapping them. I live in a bad part of town. There's bullets flying everywhere. They're breaking in everybody's home. So at night when I go home, I don't sleep in my bed. I sleep on the floor. And while I hear the bullets flying, I just say, oh Lord. I say, oh Lord, all night. But when the morning comes and the bullets have stopped flying, I say, thank you, tonight. Stop hollering at your child and just say, oh Lord. Your money is funny. Stop complaining about it and just say, oh Lord. Because guess what? Weeping may endure for the night, but joy comes in the morning. Oh Lord. I'm not trying to hold you, but we got to do this before we go. Whatever pressure you're under, whatever pressure you're dealing with, tonight, I believe God for your passion. I'm not going to ask you to come to the altar, but I am going to ask every believer that's willing to minister to somebody on your pew and tell them for your pressure, the Lord has increased your passion. Your passion. Your passion. Your passion to love. Your passion to go